Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today in this video we'll discuss how one can plan the monthly income strategy from the ETF. So before that, if you didn't watch the previous video where I discussed top 5 diversified ETF where you can consider investing in 2025, you can do watch that video. I'll put a link in the description box. Let's coming back to the topic. So how one can plan the ETF from the monthly income. Okay. So for that, what you should do it is you should make a watch list of top 10 ETFs. Okay, you should list the top 10 ETFs. So and the ETF should not be repeated. For example, if you consider a Nifty Bees as the first one from the Nippon India, and second one should not be like SBI Nifty Bees. You should be different. Like first one, if you're selecting Nifty Bees, second one should be PSU Bank Bees or Bank Bees or FANG, Mon 100. So you can select a top 10 diversified ETFs. You can do a select and you can do make a watch list out of it. That's step one. So once you make a list of top 10 ETFs, the second step is, let's assume that you'll have a lump sum amount of 50,000 or 1 lakh to invest. Just for the example, let's consider as a 1 lakh for the lump sum amount. Okay. So if you have an amount of 1 lakh, so what you should do it is, you should divide that 1 lakh amount into 3 months. Okay. So if you divide 1 lakh by 3 months, it would be 33,300. That will be the monthly amount which you will be accumulating it. So once you divide the 1 lakh amount in divide by 3, so you will have a monthly 33,300. Okay. And the next step what you should do it is, typically like in a monthly you will be having a 20 trading days. Like if you exclude a 1 or 2 government holidays, so let's consider as a 18 trading days excluding the Saturday and Sunday and the government holidays. Let's consider as a 18 trading days in a month. So what you should do it in 33,300. So that you should divide that 33,300 divided into 18 days basically. Okay. So you will have a amount of 1,850. 1,850 is the daily amount where you need to invest. Okay, I'll explain how you need to invest everything. I'll explain in detail in chart as well. So I hope it's clear. I'll repeat it once again. So let's consider that you will have a lump sum amount of 1 lakh. You will be dividing that amount into 3 months. It would be 33,300. 33,300 is a monthly, and that you have to divide by 18 trading days. That would be 1,850 is a daily amount. Okay. Once you arrive this price and the amount, so next step what you should do it is, so go back to your trading terminal. So I'll be using a Zerodha. So if you're using the Motilal Oswal or Upstox, you can find the watch list. So you can do add the list of ETFs, okay, where you had considered investing it. So I had considered here total 5 ETFs based on the which I discussed in the previous video as well. So these are the top 5 diversified ETFs. You can see that like Nifty Bees, FANG, Gold Bees, Multicap, and Bank Bees, etc. Once you get the 5 or a 10 ETFs, so what you should do it is, so do not buy it at the as soon as the market opens. Wait till 3 o'clock. Okay, so 3 o'clock, open your laptop or open your mobile, just check whichever the ETF fallen the most. Okay, so let's considering the today's date, like today is 15th of May, I'm recording a video. So as per the today's data, you can see that out of 5 which I had selected, Gold Bees has fallen the most. It has fallen minus 2.48%. So Nifty Bees, you can see that it's up by 0.67, FANG 1.47, Multicap 1.23, and Bank Bees you can see 0.50. However, Gold Bees, as we had discussed in the previous video as well, so usually when the Nifty stocks or any stock which goes up, so usually gold will act as exactly opposite. And you can see the the same in the today's as well, today market. So Gold Bees has fallen 2.48%. So what you should do, considering today's, so you should go ahead and buy it at 3 o'clock. You should go ahead and buy it today's, you should buy it Gold Bees, okay, for today. The same thing you should continue for next 3 months, and like you can do consider for 6 months. You'll see a fantastic result actually. So for example, today you are seeing the gold base has fallen the most, you are buying a gold base, and tomorrow you should apply the same strategy. You should open your laptop or the mobile at 3 o'clock, just see whichever the ETF has fallen the most out of like 10 or a 5 which you had made a watch list. Okay, so tomorrow it might be the like nifty base or multi cap bank base. You can do like buy any of the whichever fallen the most, you can do buy the same. You can do continue the same for next 3 months, 6 months. And the next step is to when to exit any ETF. So when you find any ETFs which is giving a 5% profit, okay, you can go ahead and sell that ETF. So it might be within a week or a 15 days, in a month, you can see the result as well, and you can go ahead and sell the ETF. And next day as well, next day also, you can do continue buying the like ETF which have fallen the most. The same strategy you can continue for rest of the days. Okay, I hope it's clear. So we should divide that amount into 3 months, and then the per day what amount you are going to get it, that you should buy it on a daily basis, whichever the ETF which has fallen the most. Okay, so because the ETF cannot become a zero, right? Because the ETF itself, as I mentioned in the previous video, so that will be like basket of stocks. So for example, the same strategy do not apply with the stocks, because stocks can become a zero. We have seen the many example like in like small cap, nifty, mid cap as well. So do not apply this for the stocks, it will be only for the ETFs. Okay, so because ETF never become a zero, like however, like because when you continue this for 3 months or 6 months, you will be having a good number of units which are accumulated, and average price will be comparatively low as you compared with the like current market price, so that you will can see a very good result for like over the 15 days or a week. So you might see, for example, today the gold base has fallen -2%. Yesterday it was up by almost point like 1% up actually. You can 5% profit you might see it in the week as well, and 15 days as well, based on the market movement. I hope it's clear. And if you have any doubt in ETF sector or any stock, so you can do comment in the comment section. I'm happy to reply the same. And in the coming video, I'll discuss about the ETF versus mutual fund. So what are the difference and which is better? So I'll do a detailed analysis for that. Stay tuned and do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. I'll see you soon with the new video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.